this asshole gonna start a stream or what? Jeez. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. How's it going, everybody? Dick Daddy out here in the shed. What's happening? Happy Friday. Is it Friday? Jesus, it's already Friday. The week's already gone. What the hell happened? What is going on? Good to see everybody. Weezin, Jericho, Banshee, how's it going? One and only, what is up? Mr. Minix. Who else? We got John Yankulov. How's it going? Reg Lab. Louis Schwartz. I know I haven't done the whole call out reading down the names thing in a while. It's because the place fills up too fast. I got like 20 different conversations, and I start like saying hi to people like 2 and 3 times. Like, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? I already said hi to you. Stop showing up. I jest. By all means, keep chatting. Keep the love rolling through. Again, glad to have everybody here. By all means, you know, Friday night. What's going on, Carl? Man, I got all this shit in my pockets. I'm doing too much. That's the problem. That seems to always be my problem. I'm just doing too much. I got bus bars in my pocket. Regulators. I got like 3 projects all in my head right now. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I tell you. I can't keep up with myself. That's my problem. I need 2 of me to keep up with all the shit that I'm trying to do. You'd think I'd take it easy on myself being a lazy fuck as I am, but for whatever reason, I don't know, I just keep me going. But, you know, I think we all kind of have to be that way, keep ourselves going, keep ourselves busy, rocking out with the cocking out, you know what I'm saying? Chasing the muff around. As always, I'm here rambling. I hope everybody took care of their safety meetings before the stream. If not, right now you're welcome to. I'm on camera, so I got to keep it professional, you know, as I do here, always straight-laced and even keel. But man, I hope the weeks treat everybody well. I hope if you had to go somewhere, I hope you had a good time. If you came back, I'm glad you're back. If you had to just work, well, that sucks. So did I. But that's all right, too, you know. Got to make that money. Otherwise, Mama be mad. What's up, Kevin? Good to see you. Glad you're able to make it. But, yeah, I had a good time at that gold show. You guys talking about the bags that you picked up at the show? I had a pretty good time. I still got the better bags that I need to go through. I did talk to the Adventures in Prospecting guys, and apparently the story there, I know I kind of mentioned it on GS's page. I left a comment there about it, but I've been talking to the guy, and the Adventure in Prospecting dude. And he was kind of under the assumption that, you know, those bags they are what they are, and they're good, and it's what it is. But after talking to him, and I kind of explained to him, at least the way I look at, you know, bags and what I think bags are worth, kind of gave him my rundown. Kind of gave him some examples of other competitors that he has out there that are, you know, hooking up where they're hooking up. And, you know, basically just explained to him, you know, a fucking ½ gram and $100 bag is just not cool. You know, that's too much markup. And, you know, I appreciate the markup for pay dirt. You know, if you're expecting to get 100% ROI and not pay somebody for their efforts of just bagging dirt, but going out and getting pay dirt from the earth, because you got it, that's a day of prospecting, right? Except you're saving all the tailings, the smaller tailings, so that you can carry that bucket back up the hill or wherever you got to get to and from, drying it out, bagging it up, doing all the work to it. So I mean, all that's worth something. That's worth time, you know. But there's a point. I figure $5 per pound of pay dirt, unsearched, unseeded, is fair in my mind. I'll pay you $5 for going out and bringing me a pound of dirt back with, you know, what if you're going out there just for my 1 pound of dirt, You're not making any money. It's your own fault for doing stupid business. But if you can bring back a bucket, 10, 15, 20 pounds in a bucket, that's 20 bags of dirt you can make. Depending on how much gold you put in there, how much you charge for it, that's, $1,000. Depending on the gold, of course. How much you get gold for and whatnot will determine what you wind up making. But we're not necessarily talking about that part of the markup. But $5 a pound, that's what I think is a fair-ish. But yeah, I mean, the problem is, in his case, is he's not putting his own dirt together. That's not his dirt. He's buying dirt from some dude. So there's just too many markups in the middle, right? So the one dude is selling him half-gram bags. He's probably buying them at $50 a bag, which that is going to be a little bit on the lower end, but it's still fair, or higher end, but it's still fair, right? I'm not going to, whatever. That's something like 60% ROI or something like that. It's cool. But then homeboy gets it, and again, I'm making up numbers. He didn't give me any kind of what he gets it for or anything like that, but I'm just speculating based on the dirt and what I would think that I would be paid for from the guy. But it wasn't all that. It wasn't good enough that merited me paying fucking 400% markup. What can I say? Or 300%, whatever the markup was. It was just too far. But anyways, I kind of strayed because I tend to ramble when I'm stoned. But because I definitely had a safety meeting before we got set up here, because we got to have that. But like I said, he went back, and I guess he talked to other people in the industry, and that's fair. I mean, don't just take some jackass on YouTube's word for what's what. I'm just a dude doing a thing. My disclaimer tells you that I'm not paid to do this. Well, I guess kind of I am now, but like no entity pays me as a spokesperson necessarily in any way, shape, or form. But again, I'm straight. My point being is I'm just checking reviews out. I'm just a dude. So I'm just one dude. Take my word for what you will. It's all subjective. Maybe I'm having a bad day and I take it out on some dirt that maybe didn't deserve such harsh words. I don't think I've done that. I try to be pretty objective, unbiased. At any rate, again, I ramble and stray. But, he talked to some other people in the industry, and they kind of verified what my thoughts were. And so I guess he's going to go back and talk to the guy and be like, hey, or find somebody else to get dirt from. But at any rate, he took the feedback. He's working with it. He's going to do something with it. Hopefully, at the end of the day, it turns into better pay dirt for us pay dirt peoples who buy dirt from people, so that we can go and not have to go and dig out of the river. Or just a supplement when we do dig at the river. Whatever you do is you do. There's no judgment here. This is a place of safe chit-chatty bullshitting. There you go. Well, what's the date today? The 15th? We got 5 days! 5 days, man. And I got to figure out what I'm going to do for... Man, it's chilly out here. I'm gonna put this... It was snowing yesterday here at the shed. What the fuck, man? It's goddamn April. Why is it snowing in April? Stop! You're ruining my weekend plans. Stupid clouds. But it was cold out here, and it is cold out here. But we got 5 days till April 20th, and I still don't have a plan. I don't know who's gonna supply this year's dirt. I was hoping somebody just send me a bag and be like, this is the 420 bag, and we're gonna do it live and pan it out. If that winds up happening, that's what we'll do. If somebody sends me a bag of dirt with some gold in it, we'll pan it out on 420, and we'll do like we do every Friday, every BSSIN. I'll just give it away to somebody. So Hopefully that's what happens. Otherwise, I'm going to have to find something around here to throw in a bag. Maybe I'll... Hey, it's Nunya. What's going on, Nunya? I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen your name. Good to see you today. I can do that, but I need your email. Actually, let's make this easier because it'll be hard to like write shit down. Email me, what's up, dude? Or whatever you want to email me. I'm not telling you how to live. But email me something, at least that far. And then I'll email you back my address. Awesome. It sounds like Jericho might be throwing down on the 420 Pay Dirt Pan Out giveaway. That's what we're going to call it, the Pay Dirt Pan Out giveaway. If we get more bags from other people, we'll just throw it all in the pot. We'll have a long night here, and we'll pan the shit out of it. But then I got to figure out what I'll do on Friday. It probably won't be as good on Friday, but Wednesday will be cool. Or maybe we'll just skip Friday next week. So next week is the 420 stream. We're not going to do another stream on Friday because that's a lot of streaming for 1 week. And I'm just not that goddamn creative. So next Wednesday. And I apologize. I mentioned it from when I first logged on. Damn, I done screwed it up. And I forgot to put a reminder out there. I thought I did so many ahead. I thought I did so many ahead of the whatchamacallers that I didn't even think about putting one out. The notification email listing for the stream. And crying out loud, I forgot to put one up for tonight because I didn't think of it. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. I wish I can't change the day of the day, you know. It's like if Christmas doesn't work for you, we can't reschedule Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Hitler doesn't get a birthday. Fuck him. He doesn't get to taint this day by having been born on this day. You know what? Millions of motherfuckers were born on this day. That bitch motherfucker, he doesn't get claim to it. He doesn't get shit. Let me tell you how I really feel. Be tainting my 420 with talk of Hitler. That Nazi ass Nazi. Nazi. Man, it is. And I got a couple rolled up, you know, because I do. I wound up picking up a couple flavors today. I went down to the store. Here in Washington, we have a weed store. It's totally legal. It's perfectly all good. You can get whatever flavors you want. They have racks and racks of various strains of weed. If weed is not legal in your state, you are missing out on how good weed can be. Because man, I could never go back to calling up the dude. Hey, dude, do you know a dude who has some ganja, man? Has some fine green chronic, man? I want good stuff. Be like, all right, man, it's $80 an eighth. Like, motherfuck. No more of that. I hate that. And then you never know what it's gonna be. What it chronic is gonna be. Gets it, and you just want to get stoned, and you're just like, fuck, I'll take it, whatever. You don't even care at that point because you've been waiting around for 4 hours because the dude had to go see the dude, and the other dude lives 2 towns away, and that guy was off getting his hair done or some shit. I don't know. I don't know this guy's life. This dude may not even exist. For all I know, the guy had to grow it. But what I'm saying is ever since that shit went away and you can just go to a store that has a shelf full of brands and strains and anything you can think of. Anything you can think of. You will never go back. It's an experience you must experience, so if you get the opportunity to vote to legalize in your state, make sure you hit that button that yes, You want that shit to be legalized because two things are going to happen. Your state's going to make a shitload of money off taxes from it, and you'll have the best weed buying experience of your life. That's my advice to you people who live in what I will call dry states. Now, we know weed is never dry. It's always going to be there, which is stupid why it's even illegal. Because the people are like, fuck you, I'm going to smoke anyways, and I'm just going to call the guy. And it's good that we have the guy, but it's time to move on and modernize, capitalize, so that everybody can enjoy flavors such as blueberry muffin, which is what I'm about to smoke on right now. Earlier I had a duct tape, is what this one is. Duct tape and blueberry muffin. BB Muff, for if you're fancy like that. What's up, Joey Brown? Right? It's a very it's a very moving experience if you appreciate. If you've ever been into a liquor store, a true liquor store, where it's just all liquor, think of that, but with weed. Just go visit Washington or Oregon or Denver, Colorado, California. Go visit any of these places where you can just go to the store and pick some up, and you can appreciate it. I almost don't even want to spark this. I just want to smell it. It smells so good. Well, I mean, some places are doing it wrong. They're trying to control it too much, and they fuck it up. They try to squeeze too much out of it. Here in Washington, I think we got a great balance. It's 25% tax at each of the 3 or 4 levels. And it all works out because you basically pay the same amount or significantly less than you would have for the chronic from the dude. And the selection is just unreal. Like, I got 2 quarters today for $42 each. They're high 20s percentage. And oh my god, it smells so good. Sticky, icky, crazy, sticky. One of them's a little purplish. Oh, CBD is wonderful. If you have pain, body pain, CBD is amazing. It's so amazing. They finally just say, you know what, we need to legalize this shit. And CBD is legal federally. You can order that shit and have them mail it to you. THC, not so much. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. That's nice, Mom. I like when people know you what really to buy you. Like me. Don't try to buy me stupid shit at Best Buy. Either just give me cash, because I'll just figure out what I need and buy it myself. Or just give me some good weed, because I was going to go buy that anyways. And so you just saved me a trip to the store. Merry Christmas. Buy me a case of wraps, you know. Don't buy me a pack of wraps. I need a case. I'll go through a pack real fast. Anywho. So I started an idea. I wanted to build something, right? Because I want to take my adventure sluice in that little thing that I made, and I want to make it portable. I want that bitch to go out to the river with me. But I need a power source. And I don't want to deal with getting a bunch of different new lithium batteries and all that. It's hassle, it's annoying, it's a pain in the ass. I ain't going to do it. But what I do have a bunch of is Ryobi batteries. I just bought a pack of them over at Home Depot. I got 5 2-amp. I got 5 or 6. I don't remember. But I got like a bunch of 2-amp batteries, and I got like 4 of these 4-amp batteries, and I got another one. And so I started thinking, like, power is power, right? If 18 volts can be dropped down to 12 volts, that'll run a pump. And what's this, 4 amp hours at whatever it does for whatever it does. So this will last a couple hours. And these are pretty light, right? Nice, compact. They're light. Throw a couple of these in a bag. Boom, you're set. But you got to plug them into something. So that's where all this... Here, let me change camera sources. Then you can see the project I'm working on. There we go. So I got speed controller. I got a step down, what do they call them? Bump. It's going to drop a range of 15 to 40 volts down to 12 volt 5 amp. I got this little an ammo case. Now this is one that I 3D printed that holds Ryobi batteries. So those are live right now with the battery on there. It's a little bit janky, so I ordered something up that's already prefabbed and less cook myself with. But I'm going to set all this up in this little guy here so that I have a power box that has speed control going through a DC pump that I can take out to the river with me. So that's my next project that I'm working on. I got this little guy off Amazon. I decided to go with a digital one because that's all I got, because. But it has a speed controller that you can keep going the wrong way on that. It has a little on-off button. I think I showed you guys this before. Potentiometer to control the rate, power, RPM percentage. I don't know what the fuck it's going to tell me there. But there's going to be something on the readout that has a numerical value that I can gauge is what it is. And then I just have to wire in some sort of port or plug. And then that'll keep all the electronics in a nice, fairly dry location. But the beauty on this is it fits the Dremel batteries in here. Or not Dremel, the Ryobi battery in there. And there you go. So they're paying them 3 times their national minimum wage, or probably more than that. That's probably their daily wage. And giving them 12-hour shifts so that they can make more in one day than they would normally in a whole month. Those bastards. Those damn bastards. How dare they? How dare they pay people so freaking well for such easy-ass work? Bastards. They're probably making them work in a call center, doing accounting and shit. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Jeff Bezos, you bald motherfucker. I take that back. Jeff doesn't work there anymore. He stepped down. Now it's bastard Andrew Jassy. Bastard. Oh, I doubt that. I very much doubt that. I heard they get normal legal breaks and they're paid very well for whatever region they're in. because Amazon's not going to take the chance of doing slave labor on anywhere and getting busted for it. They're smarter than that. And they actually pay pretty well, and at least from what I've seen. From what I've seen in most places, they're paying a high percentage above what that work is going to get most anybody else. Yeah, as far as warehouse goes, it's fairly low bar of entry, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, as it's warehouse work that's in a lot of places supplemented by robots in huge ways because otherwise they wouldn't be able to keep up. And they're paying very well, and the benefits are actually pretty damn good too. I mean, you're not getting stock in the warehouse because you're like an L1 employee. They don't give it to L1s or L0s. You know, you're a seasonal worker, but you're getting pretty good for the season. If you can show up and put things in a box for 12 hours a day. It's physical for sure. I think that's the problem. Is a lot of people go into it thinking it's an easy job, and it's not. It's warehouse work. Warehouse work has never been easy work. But you get people who go try work in warehouse, and they're pregnant ladies and stuff, and then they complain that they're not getting the right kind of breaks. It's like, well, it's warehouse work. It's a rough job. Maybe that's not the right job to be doing when you're 9 months pregnant. Maybe you should rest. Take some of that paternity or maternity leave that Amazon is pretty generous with. I have some lemonade. I actually don't drink. I smoke. I will, however, make the exception for tequila and tequila beverages such as margaritas. I'm okay with those, most definitely. You throw margaritas in front of me, I'll drink with you all day long. But otherwise, I don't drink. For sure. No, I hear that. I can't smoke in the house either. I'm not trying to hotbox the home. So I got to go out in the garage or out here to the shed or in the backyard. But no, I don't think any of my neighbors smoke. So I get worried that one of them is going to be all like Karen Strong one day and come over and start bitching at me. And then I'll have to be like, look, you got to understand. Shut the fuck up and fuck off. Have a great day. I don't got time to hear some fucking Karen telling me shit about shit. Big Daddy ain't got time for that. Oh, yeah. But you know what we haven't checked out yet? And I apologize. I'm just kind of like meandering about tonight, rambling on as I do. Which shouldn't be a surprise because that's what we do every fucking week. How are you guys? God damn, I've just been rambling on, not really giving you guys the appropriate attention. I did get out to the river, mind you, a couple weekends back when it was still springtime. Now it's fucking winter again. So here in Washington, we have Fool's Spring. The weather gets really nice, and you're like, yeah, it's time. Let's go do the thing. It's still chilly out, but you're like, yeah, but it's 70, right? It's chilly and 70. Figure that one out. And you go out, and you're like, all right, cool, yeah. And then that was great. You go home. That was a great weekend. Let's plan to do something next weekend because it's spring. Then you go and be like, hey, let's go on a road trip. You go across the state. You wind up in Eastern Washington for a robotics competition. And then as the competition finishes up, one of the announcers is saying, oh yeah, and if you guys were thinking about going over the pass, you're not, because it's snowed in. And you're just like, I don't want to be here in Eastern Washington anymore. I'm ready to go home. There's not a whole lot for me to do out here. I left my pan at home. And so then sets in winter 2. And then you're worrying about, are the tires on this truck going to be good enough to get us through the blizzard on top of the mountain? And they were. They cleared the road out. The snowplows do a good job. They got home. It snowed here yesterday. So, I don't know. That threw my whole going back out to the river plan in a whole question mark because I don't dig through snow. I'll wait till it melts. I'll catch you in a month. I don't want to layer up that thick, you know? It's too cold. Fuck that. This is why I'd be a horrible ice miner. I'd never go under the water because it's too goddamn cold. I'd be like, no, I'll watch the air. And then I'd be a dick and blow smoke down his air pipe and get him stoned. But we'd probably have a conversation about that ahead of time. But this is why I'm a bad ice miner. I just need to stay here in the shed. In the pay dirt palace. I know we had talked about placer palace, but I'm liking pay dirt palace because it's more, in line with what the claim's about. Yeah, it's all backwards. It's just all backwards right now. So we'll see next week, next weekend maybe, if it's warm. Maybe I'll go out, get the sluice out. Ain't trying to go down no steep mountainside though. Fuck that. not this cold. Man, that was rough getting back up. So I went out to the other side of the place where we usually go with GS, Spider Ace. You guys know those guys, Gold Squad. Went out with these guys. Mo Legs was out there with them too. And we had to go down the steep ass ravine type thing. These guys are crazy. But man, when I got back up to the top, I took my boy out with me too. I was worried about him getting up and down, but man, when I got up there, I'm just like, oh fuck, man, blew me away. I mean, it was cool though. When we got down there, we found a little bit of gold in the dirt. But what we wound up doing is spending a lot of time on the moss. And there was a crap ton of gold being found on the moss. Where we were at, where Mo was up on scraping the moss off. He was finding gold. He found a little picker. It was crazy, man. So don't overlook the moss. Check if there's moss on boulders. Check it. Shake it off. Pan it out. The dirt underneath it. The little sands. Because that stuff will catch gold, man. Like, you wouldn't believe. All right, zoo and prospecting. Ooh, you have a good one, man. Thanks for joining us tonight. Yeah, I need a warmer weather. because I don't want to have to wear a jacket all the whole day when I'm prospecting. I want to take the jacket off, so I'm down to a t-shirt, maybe a long shirt underneath that. Well, that is where they got the concept of miner's moss, is from moss catching gold. So it's kind of, I don't know, I'm speculating that's where the name comes from. What do I got for a detector? Well, I got, it's in the other shed, but I got a little piece of shit, like $75, $90 Amazon toy detector thing. I don't even know if it has a brand name, but it's a toy. I don't think I can justify dropping $1,000 on a decent detector. If somebody's got a spare they want to send me, I'll absolutely take it, but I don't think I would drop that kind of cash. Not for as much as I would use it, anyways. I'm more a hole digger. But shit, it's 5:36. What say y'all that we start firing up that sluice? Shit, the sluice is already running. That thing's been going this whole damn time. Yeah. Well, but then I think that's a couple $100 I could spend on pay dirt. Know what I mean? All right. But I mean, it might be good if I take it out enough. I can do some videos on detecting. And actually, the guy local, the Renton shop, prospecting shop, the guy down in Renton, he that's his gig, metal detecting and stuff. But I think around here, metal detecting is more for finding other people's lost stuff. So there's a lot of garbage you're going to wind up getting. In fact, most of what you're going to get is going to be garbage. Oh, yeah, the link. Fuck me. Hold up. Hold up. Let me get it. Let me get that. I mean, it's possibly in the description. That might be last week's though, because I was all scatterbatter brained, and there you go. As always, y'all, hit the top of the chat. There's a pinned link there for you. Click that link, leave a comment, make sure you hit like, and sit through the stupid ass ad for a minute or two or whatever, and then you can potentially win yourself some gold from whatever we wind up running right now here on the sluice. You know how this works. Do the thing. And we're going to transition now over to the sluice cam. It is already running. It's not lined up because, me, I always wait till I do the shit last minute. But this thing's on a pegboard. It's awesome because that makes it super easy to adjust it. Anyways, if I haven't mentioned tonight, there is still a few of the bunny beans available. So if anybody's been wanting to pick some up, I'm not sure. Got a few of them left. So head over to the prospector shop, backyardprospecting.com. You can pick yourself up a bag. I also have one more toolbox sluice that's currently ready to go. Turn it up. Why am I doing that? Turn it down. Smooth it out a little bit. I found these cool little jars that I'm going to start including with the toolbox sluice instead of the little glass ones. Just because I think these would be easier to pour your gold into. You don't have to find like a paper to fold up or anything. You can pour it straight from the cup into the little cup and then close it up. All right, Julie. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out with us. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. And bless you all. If you go out canning or sluicing, I hope you find some shiny. Thanks, Chris. That's right. Head over there, get yourself some bunny beans out of the prospector shop. There's like 5 bags left. The dirt we're running tonight is a fresh batch of Roaring Camp. Actually, I put 2 months of the dirt of the month bags in here. So there's a little bit higher chance of getting more gold. Damn, that worked out well. I'm definitely seeing some nice flakes in there. Some little itty bitties and some decent little chunkers. All right on. Thank you, Chris. So very much appreciate that. What's going on, Mike? If you're still here. Which one? This little guy? These are like 15. Except I only sell this one with my toolbox sluice. I have him make them up for me. You might still have the micro sluice or the mini sluice in this color because he did a batch of this color for the micro sluices. Right? I have an extra shovel at the river. Someone to help carry the gear down. I'm glad I can talk my kid into going. I can make him carry a couple of buckets, shovel. I'll get you on the shipping, Jericho. Actually, Chris just paid for the shipping, so I'll just send that over to you. What do you mean, Robert? Is the gold traveling down? Not. Gold pretty much stays right where it's at once it falls. All right. Let's kill the water. Bruce Lee would say. Shit. There's actually a stupid amount of gold in here. Hey, Ed, what's going on? See you. She looking good. Now, shuffle her down, pan her back. not fighting bandits. No better than that. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Holy shit, man. No fucking way. Check that out. Right? Nice cup. Oh yeah. That's wow. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, where's my snuffer? Where's my snuffer? I got like 10 snuffers floating around here. I should say, where's an empty snuffer? That's always a challenge to find. Holy shit. Alright, hand it back. The flakes that always wind up here at the bottom. Oh, no, pretty good this time. Oh, no, there's one. Yes, it is. Yeah, that was a great cut. Stop floating, bastards. Time for fire! Fire! Hey, bitch, fire! Fire! No fire. Damn it. There we go. Bastard. All right, we're back.
Got that gold cooling out.
My nut's warming up. I've got my heater right down here. They're good. Man, I'm amazed. Like, honestly, I was not expecting that much gold to come out of that cup. It's crazy. I might have to go dig a few more scoops out and play with some of that for myself. Fill my vial back up. Jesus. If one cup is that good, that's a bucket to look forward to. On the other hand, that may be all the gold in the bucket and it somehow wound up in that one spot. That's possible too. Need a propane burner. It's the Roaring Camp Dirt of the Month. I get 15-pound bag delivered to me every month for $68. And it usually takes me a little bit of time to go through because I only use it for the stream. So a couple months usually pile up. I have 2 boxes here. I had 2 boxes here that I classified down. So it was like 30, 40 pounds of material. All down to a 1-gallon bucket. And so what I get rid of is a lot of dust. A lot of dust. Anything that falls below like 50 mesh, I think is what it is, goes down into the bucket below. I rinse that out and get that back. But anything that's so light, it floods and flows out into the big tub, and I just toss that. And so that winds up being a fairly substantial amount of the weight in those bags. And you don't want that going through your recirculating system anyways, because it'll gummy up your everything, but the motor mostly. So I clean it before I run it because I don't want to fuck everything up just for, a cup of dirt. And it turns out a lot cleaner, a lot nicer to go through. Yeah, no, I've sold like 4 of them. I made 5. 4 of them are gone. I got 1 left. I got 4 more empties and stuff to make, so I can crank them out pretty quick now. What helps for the deck is I made this jig because I got tired of like flopping it around, and that made making them a lot easier. I got a better knife for cutting. Yeah, it was a great cup. Absolutely great cup. And Carson, thank you so much for that tip there. Let's get the zombies. Chris as well. Lunk alarm sucks, dude. That's stupid shit. If I throw down some iron and grunt and somebody comes over and rings a bell on me, fuck that. I'll throw. All right, maybe I won't throw a weight at him. That would be homicidal. But I'd give him a what for. That or I just turn my earphones up and drown it out because they're audio canceling anyway. So give a fuck about no lunk alarm. Shit. This is why I go to LA Fitness, where you can grunt all you want. Actually, this is why I have a membership there. I don't go there. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never been to a Planet Fitness. I went, like I said, I went to LA Fitness, and I used to go to 24-hour fitness for a little bit. But when I was really actually going to the gym, because I did used to go work out like a couple hours a day, throwing up weight. It was a local gym back in Tracy. Yeah, LA got all the cool amenities. But I guess Planet Fitness has like massage chairs or some shit, which that sounds pretty good too. But I can only imagine how many other cheap bastards are sitting in those chairs making them all stinky. Well, the lunk alarm. Let me go get the gold while I tell you about the lunk alarm. So the lunk alarm is Planet Fitness's way of saying don't be loud when you're working out because it intimidates the people who aren't really there to work out. Because Planet Fitness is 50% fitness and 50% facade. You want to maintain a membership because it's the right thing to do, but you don't actually want to do anything, so they don't want people who are dedicated making too much noise and scaring off the normals. Jesus Christ. You gotta be fucking kidding me. .235 grams of gold. Damn. Out of a cup. Out of a cup. You gotta be kidding me. 0.235. That's almost a quarter gram. Just out of that one cup. Holy shit, man. That is too good. That is too good. All right. Well, as always, we're going to throw it in a little cup of love, which is just some pay dirt that I have sitting around here. Well, it's tailings, but it's dry. Threw some Jelly Belly gems in there. I'm also going to throw a polished, I think this is a Desert Jasper, one that I tumbled a few months back. Got some cool designs in there. An agate. Can't really see the swirlies on that one. Agate. And this big ass quartz. Now this quartz was in a bag or with a bag that I got from Diamond Miners Irvins. So this is a quartz piece that he caught or found. It's actually pretty sick now that I'm looking at it really close. It's got a bunch of little mini terminations on this end, and then it's just a big termination on that end. So I think I might put this in a little Ziploc baggie if I have one, and I do, so that it doesn't get all chipped up on its way. Because that'd be a shame to get this all chipped up. Because quartz is kind of, it likes to chip up. So we'll put that in a bag on its own. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's freaking crazy. I wish I had looked at it a little bit more. And I probably want to give it away. And of course, that almost a quarter gram of gold. We'll put that in there as well. How's that for a bag of love? All right. Got a baggie. Finally got around to printing some more. sloppy seconds. What is it today? 4, 15, 22. Big Daddy. Now, if you want in, and you want a chance at winning this bag with almost a quarter gram of gold and some cool rocks, make sure you leave a comment on the comment page or on the video at top of the chat. If you don't leave a comment, you're not going to win. If you do leave a comment, you might win tonight's sloppy seconds. And I'll say, that's not too sloppy. There you go. Yeah, tonight's super sloppies. Man, really nice. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. So make sure you do the thing, because we're going to give away some dirt right about now. Right about now. Get some sloppy seconds. Right about now. Just get this stupid link again. There we go. Bump, bump, bump. Got to be careful because I might get copyright stroked. I don't want to get copyright stroked. Because obviously it sounds so much like the original. You might think I'm pirating it. There we go. All right. Let's see how many comments we got. So far we got 29. I don't know how many people are here. How many people are here? 34. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes or a couple more seconds. I know if you go over there right now, you got to watch a video. But go over there, do the thing, hit the like, leave a comment. Yeah, I'm making the big change now, man. Pennies on the dollar. Pennies on the dollar. No, it's still for fun. I mean, it's a little bit, but I'm not going to quit my job just yet. All right, well, we got 29, 29, 29, 30. See, I wanted to give you guys a couple seconds because I know those videos can be, those ads can be long. Like, if there's a video that gets a lot of views, it may be like $4. All right, well, we got 30 comments to pick from. And let's spin the wheel and see who's going to win. Chris Meek. Good luck, y'all. Happy Easter weekend. Well, thank you, Chris. And happy Easter to you. You are tonight's winner. And congrats. So let me give you my email. Please make sure to send me your address so I can send you some sloppy seconds. And man, yeah, you're gonna love this one. There's a lot of goodies in there, and you're gonna have a great time going through it, getting that shiny. There's a nice amount of shiny in there. Really surprised how much. But hell yeah, congratulations. Make sure to send me that address. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I had a great time. As always, I want to thank you all for hanging out and joining me here in the shed. And I appreciate y'all, and wouldn't be able to do it without you. So again, thank you, Carson Prospecting, Chris Meek, thank you, and Jericho. I'll shoot you an email with my information and get you some cash for that shipping. And otherwise, I want to wish all you guys a happy Easter and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you back here this weekend with our pay dirt review. Easter Sunday. I'll try to make it a good one. And again next week for BSSIN in the Shed. Hope you all have a wonderful week. Peace.